So I don't know why they don't just consider Danzig to be like religious music, because it's all about like demons and snakes and God and pacts and
meat over an open flame.
Yeah, stuff like that. I'm just saying, like, when I go to the store, like, I know that it's going to be in the metal section, but I probably should go to the religious section to find it.
Would it,
like, if we're going to get serious about this,
right? So would be more? What about his Sam Hain stuff? Would that be a little bit more? Because it's got Sam Hain.
It talks about archangels.
It's true.
I don't know. Sounders of Thunders.
Sounders of Thunders. Well,
if I can steal a joke from George St. Geegland, it's kind of like Stripes. It's really good at first, but by the end you're kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
So Sounders down 2-1 to Montreal. Is that even the team with that guy who was the Sounder on it? I was thinking about that during the game. Is that even the same team?
Yeah, 0.
No.
Oh no, you think Montero? That's Vancouver.
Yeah, whatever.
It was Vancouver. I don't know if he changed again. But I think 0 was on our team at one point for
purchase type bullshit.
For like a season.
Anyway, man, off the bat, we were moving good. We were doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people were making good runs. People were playing good soccer. There was, like, problematic play. Like, the situation was problematic early on, but we were playing good through it. Like, that's the kind of stuff we saw. Lots of 1- and 2-touch passes under pressure, man.
I mean, both sides were going back and forth the whole game.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
For a long time. There was a long time in which that game was good.
Yep.
Oh, and never forget, dear listener, that TSN stands for The Sports Network.
Yes.
You're going to want that T to be something special, but it's not going to be.
Yep. It could have been at least Toronto Sports Network, but it's not, because they weren't even playing in Montreal. In Toronto.
I don't even know. We had some good ball work. Fucking Ship was on it. Rodriguez was on it. Bawana was on it.
Bruin was on it.
Everybody was on it, man.
Everyone.
It was the opposite of the Philadelphia game.
Yeah. It was the opposite of the Philadelphia game. It's almost like if you go and start with the Philadelphia game, how bad it was. And you go to the Dallas game where it's still bad, but not as bad, and it was getting a little bit better. And this game was better. We're just not getting the results that we're looking for.
I think it's really weird to me the way that they do fouls now. Because it's kind of like there's a light delay. Because it takes like a good 10 seconds for something to be called.
Yes.
And it's just fucking weird. I don't have any resolutions for that. I don't have any punchlines or fun facts for that. I just think it
does add weird. On. It adds on to the stoppage time, though, doesn't it?
I guess. I don't know. Jovan Jones comes in for Handwalla Buwana. He does a good showing.
Yeah.
And makes some good plays. He's fast as all shit.
He sure is. I believe that we were doing really good ball movement into their box, looking to do a good attacking run. And then Ship just got plowed over in the box, which got us a PK and got us our first goal. And after that, it just went to shit.
My note is just as long as we don't go to sleep.
Yep. We went to sleep, guys. We went to sleep. We went and just said,
Sounders are the Sounders are the Sounders are the Sounders.
Doesn't matter who's on the team. We're still the Sounders. We're still going to go to sleep.
Now, we didn't go entirely to sleep. There's a little hyperbole going on. However, we stopped moving forward. We did so much just knocking around in the back with no fucking no resolution to it. Just jibber jabber.
And then defending our goal, we committed the foul.
Leardom fucked up.
Yeah, Leardom fucked up. And gave them foul. The guy did the PK. Yeah, as much as we wished and hoped that he would shoot it over the goal or Frau would stop it, he still got it in.
And all we had to do was just pick up our goddamn heads and fucking learn. Almost as bad as the give and go against the Sounders is the fucking we just scored and then we let people just run all up in our shit. And you got to respect yourself. Don't let people run up all in your shit.
After that happened, it just kind of turned into almost like a keep away game sort of. And then what happened was that they got closer to our box again. They scored. but there was a little confusion thinking it was offsides. And I think what happened was that everyone thought that the dude was offsides and they didn't react like they should have.
No,
this is not the way you should do it. You should always act like the ball is onside. No matter
Abdul
what.
Salam almost got a foot on that. He almost did, but another thing that I'm going to advocate again is that our forwards, whether it be Bruin, Rui Diaz, you the listener at home, just go get the ball. Like make runs up top and and put pressure where you have to and do like this, like take care of your responsibilities as a forward. But go ahead and take yourself a good minute break every once in a while and just go wherever the hell you want and do whatever the hell you want to get the ball, because that always seems to at least it pumps us up a little bit. I think I made this point already, but I mean, it's something that Dempsey did. It's something that Jordan Morris had to do a handful of times when he was doing that shit. So just go ahead and do it, especially if we're going into sleepy bye mode.
Yeah.
Because you, the forward, you know perfectly well, not only from watching the tapes, but being the guy on the tapes, that we do not use our forwards well.
That is true.
Go get that shit.
I don't really know how much more to say about this game because it just.
The youngin came in.
Oh yeah, that's right. The 16-year-old.
He didn't really get to do much. He was excitable and he was wanting to go at the goal, and that is good.
Yeah.
I think he had a few good touches. He had a bad pass. Not a lot with he had a few touches, and I'm still excited about that kid. He seems to be.
I want to say overall, I think that our team, without hardly any of the starters, is still a good team. They played really well for most of the game. It just towards the end is when it started crumbling apart. It happens
until all the warm milk and chamomile tea and shit kicked in, and we started, wanting to stay up and watch cartoons and getting all fussy.
And then
that's about it.
That's about it. Well,
let's see. We had some good showings, so let's go through these good showings. So fucking Gate City Noise.
Yeah, he did good. He was really good in the back line.
He did some good solid play. Abdul Salam did some good pushing forward, and he can do crazy magic feet like Nuhu and Jovan Jones.
Nuhu is fast, and you couldn't get away from Nuhu.
Yeah, he had that one play. I hope it's not going to make it onto the highlights because I don't think the guy shot on goal, but he went step for step perfect for 4 jukes in a row with the guy, they had planned it.
Yeah.
They were little shoe prints on the floor, so you can learn how to foxtrot.
They met before the match.
Yeah. They met online.
I believe that
the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Bawana did very well. He's shown really good promise. I think that he's just gonna get better.
Yeah, he has some good looks towards the goal. He's got a good juke and first 2 quick steps. Yeah. Puts him past people. Overall, still excited for the future. My diet's not good enough for me to take this kind of stress on my heart.
Right.
But the future is bright. The people on the field are good. We really still just have to fix a few problems. It really doesn't matter who we fucking field.
It's true.
It's just a few things we need to work on. And then that's, because we're going to run over. If we get our shit together, we're going to run over the teams that have one awesome player easily.
And let's all remember before we start panicking and all the other stuff is that we're the Sounders. We do this every year. Every season this happens. Usually it's at the beginning of the season. Now it's now towards the mid of the season. Once we get everyone back in full health, it's going to be a different game.
I'd like to think that the 1 or 2 people who listen to 10 seconds of this show are listening to this 10 seconds and that they know full well.
Yeah.
They're glad to have compatriots. They're glad
people that know that, yes, we lose games and we lose a few, but we come back. Yeah. And like I've said many times before, it's better to have this out of the way with the losing the games at the end of the year when we lose them instead of, And
I'm glad I'm not yelling at people at a bar.
Yes, that too.
That too. It was nice. I had that good discussion a long time ago with I didn't know that he owned that bar. What's the other one? The farther away one?
Oh, that was Atlantic Crossing.
Yeah, about it because he was. This is what? 3 years ago.
2 seasons.
It's before the heart thing.
Yeah.
And when he was like, he was the big star, and that we weren't doing all that great, and we were like really looking to him for everything, and he wasn't able to completely carry the entire team. I think he might have come back from a different injury.
Yeah, I think it was our suspension.
Damn near our age, something like that. But anyway, and then you know, I don't want to say mean things, but people were getting real down on him.
Yeah.
And real kind of like we are feeling like a anger and anxiousness and a sadness and a distress.
Yeah.
And we don't know what to do with it. And then someone mentions Dempsey, and then he becomes, not that he couldn't handle it, but he wasn't there. So I had to be the devil's advocate.
Right.
But in the end, like I and me had a good discussion about that.
And that's good.
That's the same fucking thing we have to deal with all the fucking time. Forwards going back, remembering to play good soccer, control the midfield.
Yep.
And shout outs to Ship. Ship had a really good game.
Ship had a wonderful game.
He's good in the middle.
He's real feisty.
I'd love to see him in a 4-4-2 with like Rodriguez or anybody else with good feel, like Jordan Morris or something.
I think him and Jordan play really well off of each other.
I think the two of them in the middle with like Rui Diaz and Ruin up front.
Yeah.
Give me let's go two medium fast wings. Let me go Leardom.
Yeah.
Leardom.
Jones?
And Leardom and
Smith.
Rodriguez on the outer midfield.
Yeah.
And then give me Jones and Smith as the defending outside.
Ooh. Yeah.
And then give me any of the defenders that you want to put there.
Yep.
Give me that for at least like 35 minutes one game.
That'd be nice.
That's what I want for Christmas, Uncle Brian Smetzer. Of the Seattle Smetzers.
On another note, we will be on vacation for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
International duties has caught away half the team, and we actually don't play for those 2 weeks.
Good. Apparently, we need to focus our fucking chi or something. Whatever the hell needs to happen, we just need to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves.
Yeah, let me double check the schedule. I don't want to say we'll be gone for 2 weeks, and then
there's a lot of people depending on you right now.
I know. I think then our next game will be at home against Vancouver Whitecaps. Then
I can talk about that guy, right? Or is that
I think he was. I don't know if they may have changed again. Who knows, man?
At some point, that's going to make sense, and I'm going to say it, and everyone's going to be like, "You're right."
Yeah, that's we don't play again to the 29th against Vancouver at home. It's our first home game since the
Freddie Montel Jordan.
Yeah, and until then, enjoy the national games of the CONCACAF Gold Cup.
That's right. Didn't we lose to Jamaica?
We lost to Jamaica today. Rodan was on the team, but then he got subbed out halfway through the second half, and then Jamaica scored.
What the hell would James Madison say about that?
He's so mad. But Gold Cup group plays on. I think we play some other team. I didn't know anyone on the team, honestly, except for Rodan. I feel bad, but I didn't know anyone else. Until then,
still doing the thing where we just like rotate out 1 million players and there's no cohesive play and we don't make the World Cup. And
absolutely.
We just go through coaches and just.
Yeah, we haven't found out the right thing to do yet with that, but I think we will at some point.
We blame everything except for the fact that we didn't have enough practices.
Yeah,
with the same people.
That's true. Till then,
make it like a anyhow. And other stuff that other people made funny before I did.
Yes.
I'd have thought of it eventually.
At some point.
I talk enough to where I would have come up with mega like a high, mega hiney ho at some point. All the jibber jabber I do.
Mm-hmm.